Hello and welcome. If you are expecting to hear a tale of righteousness, magic, and wonderment, or of happy endings, well, my friends, you're in the wrong fucking place and I ask you to kindly piss off. Now, if you have decided to stick around, then I humbly invite you to voyage on a journey not for the faint of heart. An odyssey so dark and surly that it is guaranteed to keep your mind racing for many a sleepless night. This is a tale unlike any other ever spun before. I welcome you to the dastardly dangerous adventures of Darby's the Cat.
Sails the seas as he pleases, in search of the horse, drugs, and cheeses. A pirate is his expertises. He's infamous for all the right reasons. It's the dastardly dangerous adventures of Darby's the Cat. Darby's the Cat. Darby's the Cat. Darby's the Cat!
And his best mate, little Gary.
Chapter 9, Chained and Confused. As last left off, Darby's and the gang have been tasked with finding the elusive Fang, whom has been accused and assumed of abducting the monkeys and the hot springs from the village of Lithgow, Hairy Pole. Along their search, they came upon a lone, rickety tavern in the middle of the Arctic wilderness. There, Darcy drunkenly confessed in so many words that she may love Fang. Meanwhile, the infatuation between young Jamie and the northern guide, young Boing Boing the bunny, grows immensely within the thralls of budding puberty. And Darby's, completely ploughed out of his mind on opium, read the sorrowful letter sent from the royal kingdom informing him of the passing of both king and queen, and the requested presence of Darby's to come home to fill the unoccupied throne. Ignoring the best he can, Darby's mentions nothing to anyone and attempts to keep his emotions buried deep within his guts. Now, we are back on the trail with the light of a new day in the vast frozen wasteland. The gang continues to follow the massive water trench towards its destination of origination. At the helm of the group are young Jamie and Boing Boing, and listlessly hanging back is Darby's, who keeps repacking his pipe full of opium and maintains the burning embers within like stoking a chimney fire's perpetuity.
Wait a tick, you have how many brothers and sisters? Over 600. Cheesy crow, that's insane. You guys are like everywhere right now.
Yeah, kinda. Most of the original 8 generations have moved on, scattering themselves as far as possible to continue our bloodlines, while a select few others have been brave enough to travel outside the north, possibly to where you come from, and the rest have remained complacent with where they are, and what will become of them.
Oh, you made that last thing sound sad.
Because it is sad, Jamie. Look at you. Look at your life. Look how far you've come. All the places you've been, you are extremely lucky. Most of us just become numb to advancement, and those that do end up withering away into dust until death comes for their tired, unused souls.
Gee willikers, you're fucking dog. I like it.
Yay! I like you too, Jamie. Best friends forever.
Forever and always.
Darcy, may I inquire with you a mo?
Sure, Willie, what's up?
I was just wondering about Darby's. Is everything on the up and up with him?
I suppose so. He's still acting just as salty as he always does, though.
Yeah, sure. But I don't know, can't quite put my mushroom on it. But something's changed with him. He's off balance.
Well, your observations have been duly noted. I'll speak with him.
Oi, There's something up ahead in the distance over yonder.
Up ahead in the distance, over yonder, down in the trenches, are multiple beavers hard at work, chomping and shoveling with their teeth and tails out frozen chunks of land and soil. Near them are groups of monkeys, helping keep a clear path for the hot springs to flow seamlessly. The unity and community shared between the beavers and the monkeys is efficient, friendly and fast. The gang approaches cautiously as to not disturb or spook the diligent creatures. And Darby, high as a fucking kite on opium, stumbles from the back of the group and begins to shout at the beavers and monkeys.
Hey! Monkeys! What you doing, monkeys? Ooh, what the fuck is... Are you guys... Cheesy crow! Look at them fucked up teeth, matey. Right. Oh, so hi there. What you all up to? Doing?
Approaching into frame from behind a snowy hill is a small settlement of camping tents and hot springs, and beavers and monkeys, and lastly, Fang, whom shouts directives at the workers.
Keep digging. You know, we're doing a great job, everyone. Great job. Everyone, let's just keep that hustle up, okay? Hey, Brandon, it ain't your mediated fucking break time yet, you goofy. Keep going. All right.
Fang promptly halts walking and speaking as his eyes cut hard onto Darcy and the gang.
Darcy?
Fang?
Hey, it's Pudge McKenzie. Hey ho, happy birthday, Pudge. Let's party! I need to have a lie down for a moment.
Too high to hang, Darby sits where he stood on the frosted ground with his head between his knees. Fang, nervous from now being faced to handle the situation, begins sheepishly walking toward Darcy and the others.
Okay, it's okay. We rehearsed this like 1,000 times a tangerine, alright? You got this. Just be sweet and smile. Howdy, y'all. Oh. How's it going? Been a while, huh? Hi, Darcy.
A harsh mask of anger spreads over Suzu's face as she growls and withdraws her pistol from her side and aims it right between Fang's fat eyes.
You're done for, fat boy. Either give up now or die where you stand. What?
Let's just all hang on before we lose our cool. Okay, Sue?
Savvy?
Good, alright now. Lower your pistols and let's just talk.
No.
Fine. Hello again, Fang.
Hi, how you been, Darcy?
I've been well. And you? Eating enough, I see.
Hanging in there. I've missed you.
Okay, so we've been searching for you.
Oh?
You stole a bunch of monkeys and rerouted an entire village's hot spring source? Why for?
Why not?
You still haven't changed.
No, that's not what I meant to say. Let me start over. I didn't steal anything or anyone. They chose to come with me.
Uh-huh. And what trickery did you fancy them with, eh?
None. Well, it's kind of a long story, but have you ever heard of the popular book, How to Voodoo So You Can Too?
Yes?
Well, I've been working hypnosis on honeybees, but that's not really important right now. But I offered these poor goofy little monkeys a better way of life. Apparently that toupee-wearing polar bear was keeping them as slaves. So me, being me, now understanding that what I did in the past was wrong, thanks to you, Darcy. I saw an opportunity to do something right, and, so I fucking did.
I want to believe you.
You do?
It's Fang. Why would you ever feel sympathy for this megalomaniac glob of gloop?
I think I know why.
Oh, for real? I thought that was just drunk talk. I didn't think you were serious.
Yous was drunk talking about me? What you say, huh? You like me? Do you? Huh? You like me, Darcy? Huh? Come on, tell me the truth, Perky Tits.
That is not what the fuck's happening here, right?
Walking over to the side of Fang is a spritish little monkey child, adorable as the day is long. He politely tugs at Fang's coat to get his attention.
Pardon me, Unky Fang.
Oh, hey there, Mark, my boy. What's up? Oh, hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just wondering if maybe once you and your friends are done talking, if you'd want to play Quish Me Snowball with us. Please, Unky Fang.
Aw, I love a Christmas snowball.
Y'all kids wanna play some Christmas snowballs? Little scamps, alright. Give Unky Fang just a couple more minutes and I'll be right over, okie dokie?
Okie dokie. Do your friends want to play too?
Maybe, I'll ask them, but for now, run along and play.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
The gang all fall silent and stare at the cute and peculiar sight of Fang's benevolence.
What the fuck was that?
What?
Unky Fang?
So what? They're little goobers. They get bored easy. So, you know, I play pal around with them, you know? The Monkey Fang over here, huh?
I'm still not convinced yet. Let's ask some of the beavers and the monkeys for the truth. Oi! Beavers, monkeys! Is what this bulging shit says true? You there, what be your name, humble beaver friend?
Douglas.
Tell me true, Douglas. What are you doing here?
Digging a hole. What's it look like I'm doing?
No, I mean, why are you here? Is it against your will?
Take up the chase, don't play the game. Work is unite, work is unite. We are the humble beavers, foe to none but a friend to all. We taste freedom and we know true. Freedom be a tail thumping wood jumping beaver. Work is unite, work is unite, work is unite. Work tonight. We are monkeys, free from that polar bear fuck. We reclaim the hot springs when Fang released our chains through his might and brains, and of course the honey is the leader of the free, and every wholesome body.
Oh, that's sweet.
Work is nice. Work is nice. Work is nice.
Giant white polar bears dressed in steel-clad armor appear at all sides, surrounding everyone within a tight circle. Stomping into the circle to confront them all with a terrible scowl is the mighty Lithgow!
What in the fuck is going on here? Why you slaves fucking working? Instead I find you being very nuts. Darbies, you bitch. You were to bring them back. I thought we had a deal. The deal is off, and I'll eat you for my meal. Boys, seize them.
Escape. As the sun of the day passes from east to west, the chill of the northern frost grows more and more unbearable. Lithgow and his band of bear commandos have successfully chained Darbies and the others to the bulky trunks of towering pine trees. And they must now watch as Lithgow regains control of the beavers and monkeys.
Oi! Fartface! Why you be doing this to us, eh? We was only trying to help your fat, stupid arse.
Yeah! If you're gonna kill anyone here, it should be that husky dumpling you had to use 6 links of chain on to get him on the fucking tree.
Damn it, little Gary. Now all I can think about is dumplings. Oh, fuck yeah. So warm and... Anywho's, hey, fuck you, Rat. I didn't do nothing wrong. And I stand by that.
2 things. 1, yeah, you fucking did. You stole from him.
I didn't steal nothings. I fucking rescued these goofy monkeys from the malicious slavery of this prickhole. They got no nothings, before me. No rations, no monies. What are you gonna do, huh? Arm of a fucking angel. Leave these little bitty bodies in shackles and chains? No, fucking my heart, man,
And 2, I don't know how many fucking times I've got to say this. But I ain't no butt fucking pee-pee-headed rat!
Ratty, you fat fucking rat. Fuck you. You're a rat. You're a rat. You're a rat. You're a little rat. I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I? No, I fucking know you are, but what am I? Fatty fat.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up!
You shut up, you stupid.
Let me tell you cunts a little something about how capitalism works. When you find a lucrative source such as the hot springs that comes with its very own workers who want nothing more than to work, then what else is one to do other than exploit it for the gobs of fucking money? You getting me? I don't need to employ these simple-minded idiots. They work for free! They work for the privilege to work! They work for me! You see, it ain't their fucking hot springs anymore. No, it became mine for a fucking song! All they wanted was some shelter from the night, and I gave it to them. One fucking night turned into decades! They should have read their fucking contract. That's not my fault. So, with all that being said, you, Fang, have stolen from me. And now you all will suffer the consequences of bringing this fat ass ache into my village!
Wow, you are quite the douchebag. So what are you planning on doing with us?
Isn't it obvious? You'll remain chained to these trees, and by tomorrow morning, you will have frozen to death. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to ensure these hot springs are rerouted back to my village before tonight's grand Quishmas celebration. Oh, and I do hope you all have enjoyed your visit to the north. Take care now. Bye-bye. All right, you backstabbing fuck. Reroute my hot springs back the way you came. I will not be denied all that money from the night's festival! These cretins come from all around the party, and they need clean hot springs to join it!
Jeez, what a fucking dick.
I told you.
Now's not the time for your I told you so's. Much like how I was once trapped in an orgy dungeon with a bunch of snails. We need to figure a way out of this sticky situation. Anyone got any bright ideas? Sue?
I could try and summon Hunchies and the other spirits, but I think by the time they get to us, we'll be icicles.
Well, still give it a goes anyways. What about you, little Gary?
Don't look at me, mate. I'm tapped the fuck out.
Shelley?
I'm trying to break free, my love. But alas, my chains are bound too tightly.
Darcy?
Haven't the slightest clue, Willie. I'm sorry.
No need for apologies, love. And what about you, Darbies? Darbies, you awake over there?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Well, what you thinking?
I'm thinking it's high time I be straight with you all. I need to unburden myself.
Darby's, are you alright?
Not really, no. Last night at the tavern, I opened a letter
from the royal kingdom.
Letter? What letter?
Madame Lorraine gave it to me before we left on this doomed quest.
And what the fuck did it say?
Darcy, Fang.
Me?
I'm not sure how to tell you all this, but Mum and Dad are dead.
What?
Are you fucking serious right now?
Dead. Serious, you could say.
How? How did they die?
Tragic accident it was. The royal hand, Jim Baxter III, explicitly wrote in great detail that Dad had a massive heart attack while on top of and inside of Mum, and she was bound to the bed and suffocated to death as a result. Apparently, they were into some real kinky shit.
Damn! She was Gerald's game? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, you know, that almost happened to me a few times.
I love that story.
Is that the one by Stephenson King?
Yeah, the Great Badger author.
Oh yeah, that is a good story. What do you think that guy was, though, eh? Was the dog really there?
Yeah, a story that's sadly come true.
Oh, right, sorry.
Mommy and Daddy are dead?
Afraid so. Now the kingdom is wanting me to return home to claim the throne. And if I'm being honest, that scares the living shite out of me. I don't want that life.
A solemn, grieving moment passes as they all hang their heads in sorrow. The silence is broken by old Willie, whom clears his throat to gather their attention once again.
So, I suppose we're relieving ourselves of burden. I might as well come clean about a few things myself. Darcy, the late king who you call your father is not actually your father at all. I am.
Everyone gasps in shock and disbelief, including myself. Gasp!
What are you tripping on, mate? You ain't our father, you're just some skeezy, one-eyed, pig-leg drunk that fucks snakes.
That may be true, me boy, but you better mind your fucking tone with me, aye? I'll be having none of that sass, you hear me?
All right, jeez, calm down.
Now listen up and listen well. I'm yours and Darcy's paw. And at one point, a long, long time ago, I and your mother, bless her sweet, sweet tits, were king and queen of the kingdoms. But I left that life behind, and I regret to say that in doing so, I left you two behind as well. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't be a father, and I certainly couldn't be a king. So I ran as far away from it all as I could.
If this is true, then why are we just now hearing of this?
Because I set up everything perfectly. It was right after you two were born. Your ma already hated me something fierce, and after she dropped the baby weight, she started having an affair with me royal tennis instructor, Mr. Baskets. So I made them both a deal. I get to disappear, and you two get to rule the kingdom. So it was, and so I went.
How in the fuck did that kingdom's people accept that the new king was your fucking tennis instructor?
Oh, easy peasy. He was my body double as well. And I faked me own death. And the kingdom commoners are dumb as fuck. So I don't know which of these things applies to the situation. But no one ever gave a fuck to question it.
Great. So we've been lied to our whole fucking lives. That's just great, mate. Thanks for that.
I'm deeply sorry. To you both.
Yeah, blow it out your arse, you crusty fuck. When were you planning on telling us, eh? Never? Why now?
To be completely honest, I've been living this lie for the better part of 30 years now. I never thought that one day I'd ever run into you and we'd become pirates together. I mean, I'd always thought and hoped, but never in me wildest dreams would I think that this would be where I ended up. And I'm telling you now because, well, you're hurting, and I'm still your father, and I still love and care for you both.
Ah, well, if you loved and cared for us so fucking much, then you wouldn't have left us with some nutsack named Mr. Baskets. You know, I really fucking hated that guy. And he hated me. Not too sure how he treated you, Darcy, but that ball bag made my life fucking miserable. And now I get it. He resented me because of you.
I'm sorry, son.
No, abso-fucking-lutely not. Do not call me your son. This is all your fault. I am the way I am. So fuck you. Don't talk to me.
I know I ain't worth much, but please understand that I had to do what I felt was right in me heart. I realize now in me older age that I was a coward and I've made more mistakes than I have successes. But please, Darcy, please believe me when I say that you two are the greatest mistakes of me life. And I'm glad that your mama talked me out of not pulling out of her on that night.
That's sweet and gross and kind of insulting all at the same time. But sweet nonetheless. I forgive you, Father.
Oh, be still, me beating heart. What soft and cozy words for me aching ears to hear. I love you, lass.
Excuse me, but, am I to understand this correctly, that I am the bastard son of the Queen and, a fuckhead tennis instructor named Mr. Baskets?
Aye, you hear correctly.
Huh. So, in this turn of events, both of my parents are dead, and, you're their papa. Is that right?
Yep. Sorry for your loss, mate.
Yeah, whatever. So, hang on. Just trying to make absolutely damn certain I'm not fully related to Darcy?
Nope, not fully. You'll be only a half-brother to them.
Well then, it seems that, our relationship isn't so weird-sies after all, Darcy. We're only half kin. That's fucking wonderful news.
We are still very much related.
Yeah, but, not that much anymore, so that's awesome. It's only like a little bit.
Look, I'm sorry for everyone's hardship and loss, but if we don't figure out how the fuck to escape these chains, then there'll surely be more fucking loss to be had.
Aye, agreed. What the fuck are we gonna do?
Looks like we're totally boned.
I know. We've come so far, yet hardly begun.
I know. I've barely sold any of my black gold. Opium.
Instead of seeing sights, such wondrous sights,
we've seen nothing. We've seen nothing at all. I'm pleading to you, mate. Just let us go.
We promise that we ain't seen shit.
Please just let us go.
I will do no such thing. Fucking slave reform, all of you are to blame. And when the sun sets, you will all freeze to death.
Is this really how our story ends? With us in chains and the bad guy wins. If this is it, then give all my thanks to you for being my friends, for being my friends. I know you didn't have to, but you did. Gave me life a second chance, understanding our romance, just starting to advance. But now I guess this is the end. Is this really the end? Dearest young No. Because there's a certain magic flowing in the air. Can you feel it?
I think I can, but I'm scared. Do I dare?
Dare. Even though the circumstances do seem grim, there's a hopeful tingle crawling on our skin.
I think that means you have to take a piss.
Close. Open up your heart and take it in. What you want about, eh? Don't you know what day it is? Don't you know what day it is?
No, tell me what day it is.
Today is the day of Christmas.
It's what?
Go on and say it again. You see, in the north we believe in a many magical thing. One of them being this ancient mastodon named Quish. He gives his fortune to the good as it is writ. And on the bad he takes fat, lazy shit.
For real?
For real. So everyone sing it now. And sing it proud. And loud enough for him to hear. Won't be held back by your fear. Sing it loud, sing it loud, sing it loud. Help us quit. Louder! Christmas. Oh, help us
What the magical fuck is that thing in the sky?
He's here!
A resounding and deafening roar thunders on high, igniting the stiff cold air. The beavers and the monkeys all cease their work. Lithgow and the polar bear commandos all freeze with fear where they stand, and Darby's and the gang all turn their attentions towards the sky, where the thick, meaty whips of hairy, colossal wings crack the clouds apart, and circling down overhead is the mythical and magical gargantuan ancient beast, Quish, the holiday mastodon. The prehistoric and whimsically tusked mammoth belts out another long and guttural roar that shakes the internal organs of every nearby creature. The beavers and monkeys all begin to dance and cheer as Christmas has come to save them all from Lithgow's wicked tyranny. In a single bound, Quish swoops down and whooshes over and above all the humble beavers and hard-working monkeys, and a majestic rainbow bursts out of Quish's rectum and showers down beautifully wrapped gifts and candy-coated chocolate chips upon all the rejoiceful beavers and monkeys.
Thank you, Quishmies.
You're welcome, Mark.
What the fuck is happening?
It is what we have been singing. It is Quishmas! Yay!
I am so fucking confused right now.
No! This is all wrong! No! Damn you, dummies! You fucked it all up! Everything is fucked right, you son of a bitch! Ah! I will not be denied! Boys! Kill them all!
The polar bear commandos all begin charging with their razor-sharp teeth and claws, ready to devour Darby's and the gang. Is this the end for our heroes? Of course not, you damn sillies. Just before the horde of murderous polar bears are able to strike, Quishmas zooms overhead and releases the perfect amount of heavy and foul excrement that smashes down onto each of the bears, completely drowning them in the hot, sludgy stew.
Wow, what the fuck?
With his jaw dropped wide open, Jonathan Lithgow, the slave-driving polar bear of the north, takes a long, deep gulp as Quishmas, the magical holiday mastodon, locks eyes with him. Quish narrows his gaze and flaps his wings once more, and as he flies over Lithgow, he adjusts his aim, and then seizes his wings and drops like a cannonball on top of Lithgow, which violently launches him deep into the bowels of the legendary beast.
Holy fucking shit! What a way to go! Oh man, hey big man, if I could use me hands to applaud you, I fucking would, sir. That was insane!
Oh, you got it.
Quishmas rises to his feet, and rainbow lasers beam from his eyes, and the cold steel chains that once held Darby's and the gang to their death trees begin to vanish when the aurora spectrum touches across them. They all give a smile, stretch and scratch as they scrape themselves off the frosted bark.
Why? Thank you, mate. You really saved our hides.
Think nothing of it, Darbies. Always happy to help. Was there anything else you guys needed before I take off?
No, not that I can think of. Appreciate it, though.
Darby's?
Yeah.
How about possibly commandeering a ride back to the village, eh? It's too fucking cold to have to walk all the way back. Plus, we'd also have to help the beavers and monkeys with getting the hot springs back.
Oh, yeah, right. Sure. One more thing I suppose you could do for us, mate.
For sure. All right. If I could just get everyone to close their eyes for just a moment, then all will be back as it should be. No peeking. Oh, 1, 2, 2.5, 2 2/3.
What the fuck? Get on with it, mate!
3.
Time is a funny and quite peculiar mystery, ever flowing forwards and backwards and side to side. Via the outstandingly strange magic of Quishmas, in a single stroke, he restored everyone out in the forest that day, for the exception of those that died, and the hot spring back to its original glory inside the village. What was once early evening has suddenly become night. The village is vibrant with life and happiness as all the villagers dance and sing and drink and splash around within the hot spring to celebrate the miracles of the prized holiday mastodon. Off to the side, sitting alone on a bench is Darby's, whose face indicates an obvious inner turmoil that's being struggled against. Darcy notices him from across the crowd and approaches tenderly.
Hey, big fella, you alright?
I dunno.
Wanna smoke some of this?
No, I think I'm done smoking opium, for a while at least.
Than an opium, boyo. One of the penguins gave it to me.
What is it? Don't smell like opium. Smells kinda like a skunk's arsehole.
Yeah, but it gives you a super mellow high.
It's rolled like a cigarette, is it?
Nope, they call this a joint.
A joint?
Yep.
Well, fuck, dear sister. Quit tugging me along. What is it?
They call it marijuana.
Marijuana.
What are you, a fucking parrot? Yeah, it's marijuana. It's like a smokable flower, and there's all sorts of different variants. This strain is called Northern Lights.
Huh. Well, I don't want to get addicted.
You can't.
Alright, fuck it. Give it here. Son of a four-balled bitch, that's good shite.
See, now quit bogarting it.
Be sure that Suzu gets a hold of a shipment of that shite for show.
Way ahead of you, dorkies. Oh, fuck, mate. My head feels light as a feather, but also like it weighs 100 pounds. I feel so, I don't know.
Happy?
Yes.
Alright, you giddy hens. Buzz off, would you? I kinda just want to be left alone right now. But I'll take that joint, though.
No way, party pooper. Don't make me call Quishmish back to shove you up his ass. Today was so fucking weird.
Aye, today was indeed a very strange day.
Why don't you just go talk to him, Darbies? What's the big deal, eh? So what, that he's our father? He's at least 12 times better than our false father. You fucking hated that guy, and so did I. And so did everyone for that fucking matter. Old Willie is a decent man. More or less. I don't know. Do I don't? 'Tis your choice. That's all I'll say of it.
Good, I've heard you, dear sister. I just need time to think.
What if you found out right now that he had died?
What?
Yeah, come on, seriously. You've already lost a mother. What if all of the fucking sudden you found out that your real father Willie died? How would you feel?
But I can see him. I'm looking at him. He's just over yonder.
No dumb shit, I'm obviously speaking in hypotheticals, but be serious, what if?
Alright, fine, fuck. You've twisted me tits hard enough, sweet sister. I'll go.
Good boy. Skedaddle then.
Hey, old man.
I'll take that as a positive start.
I just want to say that,
Darbies, if I may, I'd like to show you something.
Hang on there, superstar. Last time you said that to me, I had to look at your gross infected taint. I don't want to see that shite again.
Oh no, that rash finally cleared up. But no, I wanted to show you this photograph. You see, there's your mother, me, you, and Darcy.
Wow, would you look at that? We were just kitten babes, her and I.
Yep, and I still had both of me eyes and legs.
That's some heavy shite, mate.
Yeah, I've always managed to hang on to this photo. Even with all the crazy fucking shit I've done and been through, I never did lose this photo. I love you, son.
I'm not ready to say that just yet. I hope you understand, but that, what I will and want to say is that, well, I'm glad you ain't dead, old man.
That means a lot, Darbies. And lad, don't fret no more about the throne, aye? That life ain't for you yet.
How do you mean?
I mean that once we return to the royal kingdom, I will be returning to the crown. I've lived a wonderfully depraved and disgusting life, and now I finally feel ready.
I can't tell you how relieved I am, Willie. Thank you.
No, lad. Thank you.
Motherfucker, Gary!
Holy shit!
You good, mate?
Oh, am I? I almost got lift out by a hot, stinky sow!
Huh?
Gary! Oh, are you
you're still alive, my lord?
Never mind. I'm going back for round 2. Here I come, you fat bottom girl. I'm gonna climb all the way up that ass. Yahoo!
Well then, looks as if all is well that ends well, eh?
Most definitely.
So, after you finally kick the bucket, I suppose then I'd have to accept the throne?
Shelley's pregnant.
What?
Yeah, Barunsky. I'm gonna be a papa again. And you, an older brother.
Wait, it's just a fucking more. You got Shelley the snake pregnant, and she's gonna have your babe?
That's typically how it works, me boy. By the time we make it back to the kingdom, she'll be about due.
Mate, that's insane.
Oh, what is?
You having a babe at your age and condition, for 1, and 2, what the fuck? It'll be some sort of snake-cat hybrid.
I know, right? I didn't think it was possible either. But miracles like today and this babe can happen usually when you least expect it.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, mate. I'll treat the little monster no different.
Good to hear it, lad. Now let's do what we do best, aye? Let's get fucked up! Oh!
Cheers to that, old man.
The next day, after the joyous celebration, Darby's and the gang give their goodbyes and farewells to the villagers. Suzu has successfully bartered all of her black gold opium and cocaine in exchange for 250 crates of the North's best sweet, sticky, icky, stinky marijuana, as well as established a trade treaty and shipping schedules between the North and the rest of the known world that was immediately approved and notarized by the newly reclaimed old King Willie. Fang goes around to every working beaver and monkey that he helped and gives them great, big, endearing hugs until he reaches the elder monkey that had helped him the most, Nedley Bosco.
Nedley Bernice Bosco, my main man. I'm gonna miss the shit out of you, brother. And your soft little tongue, you know? You was always in charge here, buddy. So with that being said, I hereby nominate you to continue leading the Free Union of Workers here in the North. Is there anyone here who opposes my choice, huh? Okay, good deal. So it shall be then.
The crowd applauds and cheers for the elder monkey, Nedley Bernice Bosco.
I can't thank you enough for all that you have done for us. You have single-handedly released our chains of enslavement and given us a new hope. Thank you, my friend. I owe you my life.
One day, depending on the pickle I get myself in, I may call upon your debt.
Always.
Oh, one last thing. Here. I want you to have the honeybee hives. Treat them right. And treat them with a strong backhand, alright? They'll forever be loyal. Alright, enjoy, my friend. All of you, enjoy. Alright, I'm out. Love, peace, and chicken greasy.
As Fang boards the Bohemian with the others, all that remains still ashore is young Jamie and Boing Boing, whom longingly hold each other's hands and stare deeply eye to eye.
Well, young Jamie, I guess this is it. My poor little bunny heart is breaking to say goodbye. But I hope you take good care of yourself, and if you ever make your way back to the North, please think of me. Won't you?
Gee, oh boing boing. Since the first day we met, I felt like that was the first day of my life. And yours was the first face that I saw. Now I don't know where I'm going or where I'll end up, but I do know where I want to be. So what do you say, sugar tits? You want to come along with me on an adventure of a lifetime?
Yes! 1,000 times yes! Oh my goodness, Jamie! Yes! 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 Oh, are you sure it is okay with your friends that I come with you?
Who, these shit stains? Yeah, I already asked them beforehand. They're cool. Come on, girlie, let's have some fun.
Yay! Oh, I'm gonna
give you a very special northern pussy patty pie surprise later on.
What is that?
Come on, lover boy. We got a lot of life left to live.
Okay, bye-bye now. It was sure nice meeting you all. I'm probably gonna go have a form of sex now.
The villagers thunder on their love and happiness as young Jamie and Boing board the ship, and the dock knot is lifted. Off they sail into the icy northern ocean, heading back south to the royal kingdom to return the king to his crown and throne. Thus concludes Chapter 9. Tune in next time for Chapter 10 of The Dastardly Dangerous Adventures of Darby's the Cat.
The Dastardly Dangerous Adventures of Darby's the Cat, Chapter 9, Chained and Confused. Written and produced by Travis Scarbro and Ashley Scarbro. Theme song and original scores by Travis Scarbro and Ashley Scarbro. Chapter illustration by Ben Lopez and Travis Scarbro. The players of this adventure are as follows: Heath Allen as Darby's, Travis Scarbro as Little Gary, Fang, Mark the Monkey Child, and Quishmish, the ancient holiday mastodon. Ashley Scarbro as Princess Darcy and young Jamie. Stephanie Nemeth Parker as the Dread Pirate Suzu. Ty Anderson as Old Willie. Carmina Manley as Boing Boing. Ali Lopez as Shelly the Snake. Ben Lopez as Douglas the Beaver and the Polar Bear Jonathan Lithgow. Shane Hill as Nedley Bosco. And Michael Song as the narrator. The Dastardly Dangerous Adventures of Darby's the Cat was created by Travis Scarbro and Ashley Scarbro. Copyright 2023 Strange Fantasy Productions, all rights reserved. All characters appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to any persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
Hi, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the show, right, little Gary?
Well, of course. We wouldn't want them to hate it, now would we?
No, I guess not.
That's right. These people are bread and butter. And the more people that listen...
The more bread and butter we get?
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, we just wanted to take a moment to let all you good folks know that if you enjoyed this, then be sure to check out this other show these demented fucks write and produce.
It's called Strange Fantasy Show, and, well, honestly, it's a bit too scary for me.
That's 'cause you're a pussy.
Well, I'm a kitten.
Hush it, tiny twat. Like I was saying, Strange Fantasy Show is a mind-bending, spine-tingling, butt-clenching horror anthology that with each episode promises to keep you wanting more.
What's an anthology?
An anthology is where each episode is unique and different from the last.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
I know. So be sure to keep listening to the Dastardly Dangerous Adventures of Darby's the Cat. And also, be sure to listen and download Strange Fantasy Show. Available anywhere you get your podcasts. Savvy?
Savvy! And there's also a website you can visit for both shows. StrangeFantasyShow.com.
Good deal. Now let's get out of here. I got a hot, disgusting date with a pig. Oh, Gary! I'm ready!
Yuck.